Success. That's one of those words that's going to have a different meaning for everyone who looks for it. For some, it's going to be untold riches, where the only decision you have to make is when to get out of bed in the morning. And for others, it's going to be more modest. Success for them is just paying the bills and keeping a roof over their heads. There's also those that are seeking success in any endeavor that they chose. Whether it's an athlete, it's a business person, or a trader, your goals may be far more reaching than just simply a monetary goal. I'm sure everyone has heard of that really great comeback in the recent Super Bowl. Heading into halftime, Atlanta is up 21-3, and with those numbers, many thought that was pretty foretelling of the outcome. Who would not have loved to have been sitting in the locker room of the Patriots during halftime? Now, whatever was said, whatever the players were feeling, they came out, they owned the fourth quarter, and they now have Super Bowl rings. Now, the mindset these players must have to enable them to continue to fight when it appeared to be out of reach is the epitome of success. They didn't need validation. Deep inside, they must have had a knowing that if you continue to fight, you continue to execute the game plan, success is a possibility. And they were right. Sport is always great to look at when wanting to look at how success speaks. Think of a hockey player on a team that's finding themselves stuck in a losing streak. The words are generally how they own it all together, and that to keep executing the basics, the plays, and to keep bringing the fight until the slump ends. Those are the words of successful people. Contrast to what we usually hear from friends and family. What's the use? I'm not good at it. I gave it a shot. Only the connected do well. Excuses for their failures, and many times they find comfort from those around them. Even governments and institutions on a large scale exacerbate this problem by lowering standards for testing. They label groups as disenfranchised, and they seek to penalize those who actually found success. There is no question that those that succeed where others fail think much differently than the masses do. And this is really noticeable in trading. Now, traders are not immune to any of this. Marketing has made it seem that anybody can not only find riches, but they are entitled to it. In a world where entitlement is a growing problem, many people don't find that success that is promised, and all hell breaks loose. And it gets worse. When they've not found success, their automatic reaction to those that say they found some level of trading success is at times over the top. Most people allow their emotions to get in the way. With money on the line, it's understandable, but it's also detrimental to the overall success of each trader. And one thing that is tough to hear is this: can anybody show a statement or some other proof that they make money trading? Now, it seems like a pretty valid question, but when you think of it at a deeper level, it points to the psychology of the person being inconsistent with someone who is on the road to success. Never mind that nobody has any obligation to prove anything to you. And while it may seem logical to ask for records from marketers, that in itself opens up another problem, and I'll get to that in a minute. Now, overall, it shows that this person is not making any money. If they're not making money trading, well, then nobody else must be. Therefore, if you are making money, you should show proof so this person knows that it's possible. If it is possible that you do make money, then it's possible for them. Or if you show them that they could simply say, you're just one of the few, and can anybody else prove it? So what's the point? There is no point in showing anyone that you're successful. Why? Because it has zero bearing on their ability to succeed. Your success does not translate into success for them. I can tell you that there are zero traders I know that would show some random individual their trading statement or their account. And I also know firsthand that these traders do extremely well. Why would they not simply show a statement to prove that someone can succeed? Well, it doesn't serve them. It's a futile exercise. It's also the business of nobody how successful they are. So let's get back to the question, can anybody show a statement or some other proof that they make money trading? So what does this tell you? Well, it says that this person needs some outside evidence to know that something is true. They know the potential exists, but for some reason, they have not crossed over to the winning side. Where does their motivation lie? Outside themselves. Is that conducive to success? No, it's not. So what am I getting at? That question, well, on the surface, it seems valid. More time than not, it is the question of a loser. Not in the derogatory sense, but in the sense that most of what they attempt is going to be met with failure. Seeking outside validity is one thing, but needing it to continue your journey full throttle is a mistake. Thinking that the success of one will impact you or points to your chance of making it, it's the wrong road. I'm always going to point to the Turtle Traders experiment to explain that it's not just the method of trading that matters for success. It is the method that you need, or you think you need, to find your own version of success. Now, one thing I learned in my life through reading, personal success, or the success of my friends is that you have to be something to succeed. You have to learn through action, reaction, success, and failure. You have to be on a consistent learning curve, growing from every outcome that results from the actions you take. Outside validation will get you nowhere. And as soon as you ask these questions, you are admitting to yourself that you don't have what it takes. So be a success. Be growing and learning at every opportunity. Be the only benchmark of success that you need. Be the person whose questions reflect those that believe that anything is possible for themselves. And the moment that you start with, can anybody show me a statement or some other proof that they make money trading, is the moment that you're putting a dagger in the energy of success that flows right through you. Choose your path to success and your words very, very wisely.